Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I love you, and I'm sending you a huge virtual hug wherever you are on the earth plane. I sat with my guides this morning, and I want to share what they said to me. So first of all, when I closed my eyes, I just felt them come in. I had a really rough day yesterday. I was really, really human. I was really emotional, and I was really in it. Just diving into my humanness, diving into the emotions, diving into all of it, right? And so when they came in, they just surrounded me in so much light. So first, I encourage you, if you just want to feel your guides today, close your eyes, call them in, and just feel them surround you with light and love. They have no judgment or attachment to your human experience. So here's what they said to me. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. You're just being human. And they showed me this like board game, the game of human. And that we came down in to play the game. And anything we do when we're inside the game, when we're inside the human body, is okay. It's all okay. They said, however you are being or feeling is okay. Why would it not be? You are a beautiful being of light navigating an intense field of consciousness. And you are doing the best you can. Then they said, is it possible to observe and then release the judgments? Is it possible to observe and then release the attachments of how someone or something is supposed to be? Is it possible to observe and release the expectation about how someone should be or how something should be, how it should pan out? They said, when you can do that, you will have freedom in the game of human. You will have freedom. And it's okay when you can't. All of it is okay. It's okay if you are in the matrix. It's okay if you are in massive amounts of emotion. It's okay if you are in the divide. It's okay if you're not in the divide. It's okay if you are in right or in wrong. All of it is okay. You can't help but be in the game right now. And the pressure of this game is intense right now. It's like a pressure cooker and the lid's about to pop. It's all okay. What we want to pay attention to as humans, meaning beings of light in human form, playing the human, is, are we yelling at people, belittling them, judging them, bullying them, telling them that they're not spiritual enough, or not enlightened enough, or not intelligent enough, or not doing it the right way, not doing it the way you want them to do it? These are all part of the human game, because the person you're belittling, the person you're judging, the person that you are name calling or bullying is a being of light, just like you. There's nothing wrong with them. They're a being of light in physical form. And they are literally doing the best they can, just like you. They're navigating this human game just like you are. And this isn't easy to hold, and most of us can't hold this throughout our now moments. But what if we held it for 5 minutes every day? And then we started holding it for 10 minutes every day. And when you hold this, you aren't judging someone whether they're in a higher state of consciousness or lower. You're not judging them whether they're in duality or in divide. You're not judging them if they're in anger or in love. You're not judging them if they are screaming at someone or hugging someone. You're watching them as a being of light in a physical body navigating this earth plane, this physicality. They are not their behaviors. They are not their emotions. They are not how they are physically. They're a being of light. So we are literally navigating a multidimensional field right now, and we're going to go up and down. We're going to go up and down. We're going to get real dense and feel so much and maybe dive deep into that matrix. And then we're going to find ourselves out of the matrix again. And this may take 2 seconds, 3 days, 1 hour. It doesn't matter. It's all part of this human game that we're in. It's all part of the human game. So remember Nobody is more spiritual or less spiritual. Nobody is more enlightened or less enlightened. Nobody is smarter or stupider. Nobody is better than or less than. Nobody is, ascending and not ascending. It all just is. It's all just a human journey. It's a human game. When you put the judgment or the attachment or the expectation to it, you're just playing the human game. It's not real. None of it is real. It's all an illusion. All of this is a simulation or an illusion. It feels very real, and it's amazing to be here. It's amazing to be in physicality. It's amazing to shift an entire human collective. But it is one moment in time. This is one moment in time. It's a powerful moment. This is a miraculous gift. But it's not the only reality, the only truth, the only beingness, because you are not physical. You are a being of light, experiencing yourself in physicality, getting caught up in the physicality, believing that the physicality is who you are, when you are so much more than physical. And when we can start to hold that over and over and over again, as much as we can, we allow everything to be okay and we are free. The amount of judgment, the amount of divide, the amount of ridicule, the amount of belittling of people right now, the human, is intense. It's very intense. So pay attention. It's part of the game. It's part of the human game, but it's an illusion. Because who you're belittling, who you're yelling at, who you're bullying, who you're saying isn't spiritual enough or isn't evolved enough, or why are you in that divide? You should really be in unity. All these things we say to other people, they're beyond the physicality as well, because they're beings of light. The beings of light as well. They're just doing their best to navigate the physical human journey. They're doing their best to navigate the physical human journey. We all are. So, be gentle with yourself. The more you can have compassion for yourself in every now moment, the more you'll be able to have compassion for others. And before you start to yell at, belittle, judge, point the finger, you may stop for a moment. This evolution in consciousness is happening no matter what. Can we do it from a place of compassion and love and empathy as often as possible? There are days and weeks and months perhaps where you can't. You don't want to say, well, you didn't do it 2 days ago, so now you're talking about it now, but you didn't do it 2 days ago. It's like, are we seriously going to play that game? Just let it all be okay. Let it all be okay. Compassion. Wow, you had a rough day yesterday. Wow, you had a rough week. Okay. Oh my God, you had an amazing week. Okay. Let it all be okay. Compassion. Heart. Open it. Love, 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 love. When you see someone having a hard time, when you see someone deeply in the matrix, when you see someone deeply in that divide, love the hell out of them more, not less. They need more love, not less. When you see yourself deeply in the divide, deeply caught up in it, give yourself more love, not less. I love you. Thank you for being here. You're an amazing being of light, navigating a physical body in an intense physical reality, going through a massive shift in consciousness. We got this.